Hey, welcome to buildaroo TV. I'm Tim Byrne, and we're here with Mark with Premier Power, and we're going to talk about the solar installation process and how Premier Power provides green alternatives to their competitors. Mark, you want to start off talking about how you got started with the company?
Sure. Myself or the company itself?
Both.
Okay. Well, basically, I got started with the company. I was looking for something that was new and exciting in the industry. I came from the IT background, and I was looking for the next big IT wave, basically, and I think the green industry is that.
Definitely.
That's how I got started. Now, Premier Power started actually as a home builder, and they originally would offer solar to every third home as an option, a purchased option. And what they found was after a period of time, after the homes were built, people were moving in, they'd go to cocktail parties, for example, and they'd start talking about their solar and how small their bills were compared to their neighbors. Mm-hmm. So Premier Homes started getting phone calls from these people that didn't have solar saying, hey, I want my bill to be the same as the people that have solar. So we basically developed a retrofit market where we actually created a whole division of just installing solar on homes that we'd already built. And then in 2003, we spun off and formed our own complete company of Premier Power. And we specifically just do photovoltaic solar installations. Now, we pride ourselves in doing basically out-of-the-box style installations to start with. We're not afraid of new technology. We're always on the forefront of the new cutting-edge technology in our industry. Examples of that would be bi-directional trackers, parking lot trackers, LEED-developed buildings, cylindrical thin film product these days. It's kind of a passive tracker, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Is that what I'm looking at right here?
That's what this is right here. This is the latest and greatest, actually, technology. It's from a company called Cylindra. What Premier Power does is we are technology neutral. So we actually use whatever product's most appropriate for the customer once we've gone in and done a needs analysis for the customer. So an example would be a customer for this product would be a guy that has a very large white roof, industrial perhaps in scope, typically 50, 100 kilowatts or bigger, necessary for his energy offsets. The nice thing about this product is it acts as a passive tracker. The sun comes up in the morning, it's at a right degree angle on the cylindrical thin film. As the sun moves across the sky, it continues to be at that optimum perpendicular right degree angle. So you're getting optimum production at that point. Now, whatever's missed by these tubes, because this is a representation, but the tube is actually about 48 inches long.
Sure.
And there's space in between each tube and the rack. It's about a 2-inch space. Any sun that misses the tube hits the white roof, bounces off, and comes up on the backside, and there's about another 15% production from the reflective technology of this cylindrical.
That's great.
Now, what's nice about this, again, is that it's easy to install, it's new technology, it's less expensive than your traditional polycrystalline or monocrystalline installation. But it's not for everyone. It's just for a reflective roof that's flat, parapet wall, something along that line.
Are there residential applications for this technology?
No. Typically on this technology, you need to be 50K or bigger, and you need a roof that is flat and has a parapet wall that will keep the product from moving, especially in the California market. Because of seismic activity. We can't have this stuff walking off a roof during an earthquake, for example. So it's really a commercial application only. Now, other commercial applications that we do, an example would be bi-directional trackers. And in this particular instance, this customer had a waste treatment plant, and they had a field of like a holding pond, a settlement pond, that they couldn't do anything else with. So they wanted to do solar. Well, we came in and designed a system that actually sat on top of this expansive soil, and it's basically self-ballasted. These are the largest trackers ever installed in North America. They're about 35 feet wide by about 40 feet high, each individual tracker. We did 96 of these, and they have a celestial program that's built into each one of those, so any given day, time of day of the year, it knows the optimum angle to be on the sun at that particular point.
That's great.
So it really increases the technology or the output. You get about 35% more energy harvest out of a bidirectional tracker than you do from a fixed solar system. Okay, another example, I don't know if you guys can get these or not, but this is an integrated product, so it's actually welded into the actual roof. This was a membrane-style roof of a hotel. It's like a TPO type material, and it replaces the white TPO product with solar. And again, it's welded in there, so it becomes something called BIPV, which is building integrated photovoltaic, which gets you quicker lead points and gets you better tax incentives as well, too. on the building integrated stuff. We do a lot of LEED certified design builds. Premier Power is at the cutting edge on LEED design. We work with several of the largest architects in the United States, as well as the Sacramento area where we're based, to do a lot of design build products for LEED. As you know, solar will get you LEED quicker than any other product, get you towards your LEED credits. So we're very, very proud of that too.
So what do you hope to get out of the PCBC?
Well, what we're hoping to get here today is both residential customers, because my company does still do residential solar, but more specifically for myself and my colleague Todd Pickett, we're hoping to get some commercial deals out of this. We're looking for the customer that is looking to offset his energy usage, get away from those high exorbitant electricity costs, take control of their destiny, and be able to be independent of the power producers going forward. That's what we're really looking for. We're looking for the customer that wants to get a significant ROI from their investment on something that will pay off for the next 30 to 40 years.
Well, that's great, Mark.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is Tim with buildaroo.com, making green easy.